Hi guys, you're on Elimination channel. Today I'll tell you how to play Game of Pure Strategy. Game of Pure Strategy, also known as GOPS, is a simple card game for kids. I'm sure you will understand this game after watching this video. The game is using a regular deck of 52 cards, and that's basically it. The The superiority of cards is identical to the superiority of cards in the card game Chase the Ace, which means that it's Ace, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, Jack, Queen, King, which means that Ace is the weakest card, while King is the strongest card in the game. The game is played with only two players, so yeah, and the objective is to get the objective is to The objective is to get the most amount of points, and I'll tell you later get how the players are getting points. The and the deal in this game is pretty interesting. It 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 definitely stands out, and it stands out between the other card games because usually players are getting absolutely random cards from the deck, but in the game of pure strategy, players are choosing a suit before the deal, and they'll get cards every cards which are and there are 13 of them. All of the suit they basically of the of the suit they chose before the deal. Basically, they are getting 13 cards and 13 cards of the chosen suit. So yeah, and the players are also choosing a suit that will basically give them points. Wow, the other suit, the last suit, which is in this case is co-ops, will basically not participate in this example game. And basically, the every card of the every card of the suit that is not participating is thrown out. So yeah, and after that, the deal ends. So basically, everyone is getting 13 cards of the chosen suit. That's basically it. And after that, the gameplay starts. Before I will tell you about that, the dealer is determined by draw, and that happens every time because the game is basically it's only played with one round. So basically, yeah, there's only one round and no more. So yeah, the gameplay starts with one of the players putting the most upper card of the stack onto the surface near the near the remaining stack. And after that, each player is choosing a card for basically the po for basically this card. So yeah, so I'm putting an ace while this guy, my opponent, he's called Demon, is putting a two of spades. He chose spades as his suit. So yeah, and yeah, all right. We are after that. Each player, basically the card of each player, basically each player is revealing their card. And oh, whoops, sorry. I meant you actually meant to put an ace. So yeah, wait. Um, then six and so on. So basically, and the player with the highest card is getting this card of the stack that is participating. So yeah, I got this card, and the player also gets the points gets points for the card he for the points they got. Also, after the reveal of cards, every card that the player were putting onto the surface are thrown out. So yeah, and also so after that, the players are again choosing a card from their hand and putting it onto the table, and uh, they are keeping the cards hidden. So yeah, and the player again with the highest card will get this. Will get the card, the stack. So yeah, and yeah, after each reveal, the next after one player gets a card, another card is basically one of the players is putting another card onto the surface. The players are playing like that until they will run out of cards. After that, the players are counting the every point they got. The player with the highest amount of points wins. The other player loses. Also, if the if the players if the cards of the basically if the cards are equal, basically their value is equal, then basically like how I messed up in the beginning of this video. That that means there are two options. In the first option, the two equal cards are thrown out, and another card is another card is one of the players is putting another card onto the card that was on the surface earlier, and the player with the and this will this goes on one player until the player will have the strongest until the player will put the strongest card, then they'll get every card from this deck. So yeah. And in the second option, if in the second option the card in the card of this stack is thrown out, and basically each player is getting nothing. And finally, if the if the last card is played, the last card is played, and wait, what did I just say? Basically, the the last card of this stack is oh god, one basically is on the surface, and the players got the same, and the players and the cards of the players are equal. The player with the then no one will get the final card, and players will also get nothing if there are multiple cards, and the players basically there are multiple cards, those were the last cards, and there's still a draw in the with the cards of each player. So yeah, that's how it works. Now remember how I told you that I will tell you later about the points. Now it's finally time to tell you. Ace is only 1 point. So yeah, it is definitely the weakest card in this game. Each player with the each card with the number the set gives the amount of points equal to their number. For example, 2 is 2 points, 3 is 3 points, 4 is 4 points, and etc. Jack is 11 points, Queen is 12 points, and finally King, the strongest card in the game, is 13 points. So yeah, King is the best card in the game. And yeah, that's how players are getting points. And I think that's it. Alright, I think I told you everything about this game. I hope you enjoyed it and liked it. I hope you now know how to play Game of Pure Strategy. I forgot to tell you that the game is mostly played in USA, so yeah. And I'm sure that you now know how to play this game, so yeah. I'm ending this video right now. Goodbye.